This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right? Anyway,
Let's discuss quests in Genshin Impact. There are 3 main types of quests in the game. These are Archon quests, story quests, and world quests. Archon quests are basically the progression of the main Genshin Impact story. These are the most important of all the quests in terms of getting further into the game. You'll get to meet new characters, travel to new areas in Teyvat, and engage in exciting encounters. Story quests are more focused on the individual playable characters in the game. They often show a character's backstory in more detail, or serve as the introduction or first meeting for that character.
you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
This also includes Hangout Events, which are a mixture of Genshin Impact's usual playstyle and a hybrid visual novel approach.
I finally get to meet you, Honorary Knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
As the name suggests, Hangout Events directly connect you with one of the characters in the game as you spend time with them.
I've yet to officially join
This is
the
usually doing something in their everyday life, but sometimes these hangout quests can be just as in-depth, or even more so, than the regular story quests can in terms of learning more about the character. These hangout events have multiple endings, and so you can go back and choose different responses at different points in the quest, and it will allow you to reach every possible ending so you can see the full extent of that character's hangout quests. World quests are found either by talking to specific NPCs, which stands for non-playable character,
Sorry to bother you again.
or you may discover them just while you're out exploring the world of Teyvat. Some of these are very lengthy, and some can even unlock additional content in the game that would have remained inaccessible, such as new areas to explore or new features. So world quests are ones that, while optional, you may wish to complete as many of those as you can as you play the game to make sure that you are getting the full Genshin Impact experience. If you open up the quest menu in the game, you can see that quests are divided into different sections. This helps to separate Archon quests from world quests and so on. To access story quests and hangout events, there is a separate screen accessible from the quest menu. While you are exploring around Teyvat, you can click in the left analog stick if you are playing on a controller or a gamepad to quickly track your active quests. This will give you a little marker that looks like golden glitter or sparkles, pointing you to the next objective and giving you a guided direction to reach it. This is called quest navigation or tracking, and you can also set the quest that you want to navigate or track via the quest menu screen as well. You can think of quests as a breadcrumb trail to follow that helps you progress through the game and see all of the wondrous sights it has to offer.
This is it, the International Trade Association.
Very often you will discover new areas solely because you are following a quest line that directed you to them, and they would have otherwise easily been overlooked or missed. You may also revisit areas that you have already passed through and didn't seem very significant, and thanks to a quest that you are participating in, they take on a whole new life of their own and gain significance that they did not previously have. This helps the world feel more alive and vibrant, and even the most unassuming of places can be a memorable experience.
Only glorious victories are recorded in legends and history books. Surely even the great knights of old must have had their struggles. Wind, please show me the path.
There is a fourth type of quest called a daily commission, but I will be covering those in a separate video that's dedicated specifically to daily tasks that you perform in the game.
Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Watch out!
Quests are primarily intended for solo play, and unfortunately, most of them cannot be done during co-op at all. So if you are playing online multiplayer with your friends, quests are something that you cannot normally do. But again, I will go into more detail about multiplayer in a separate video. If you are really enjoying the fantastic story of Genshin Impact, and that is one of the driving factors for you to keep playing the game, quests are going to be one of the main attractions for you. And if you are enjoying these videos, and you would like to see more Genshin Impact beginners tutorials, here are some suggestions from my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.